A very good afternoon. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita. Well, first up, a still from Yogaraj Bhatt's latest movie has created an uproar. The still was officially launched by the production banner where Digant is seen running naked. This picture has not gone down too well with the people who have raised their eyebrows over the suggestive image. Well, this is for Yogaraj Bhatt's latest movie, Parapancha, which sees Digant acting alongside yet another leading sandalwood heroine. But this is the first still to be released from the movie, and already the film has managed to court controversy, considering that this particular nude still was released by the production banner itself. Several people have raised their eyebrows over the suggestive content. They have stated that the same should have been censored. In fact, Yogaraj Bhatt would have hoped that this particular still would have played on the minds of the audience and would have led to more suspicion and more of excitement to see the movie and find out exactly what it's about. But it looks like it has faced a heavy backlash from people, viewers as well as critics, going ahead and saying that maybe this is a bit too vulgar for the first shot to be released. This is, of course, Digant still from his latest movie, Parapancha, along with Yogaraj Bhatt. In fact, it is starring Digant as well as Ragini. They have been shooting for this film for quite some time now, and the first still being released and already causing controversy. Well, one thing is for sure, it has managed to grab a lot of eyeballs, and if the intention of the makers was to in fact garner attention, they most certainly have managed that, considering that everyone is talking about this still which was released by the production banner. Well, this is said to be an unconventional film without the typical idea of a lead pair. The film features Ragini Dwivedi, Digant, Ashok and Yogaraj himself, as well as Bhavana Rao. There has been a lot of talk about this particular movie, considering that it is being helmed by Yogaraj Bhatt. And of course, Parapancha is finally being released in a matter of time, but the first still causing quite a bit of controversy and taking in a lot of attention.
ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ನನಗೂ ಅದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯೋಗರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೊಂದು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಮುಂದಿನ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಅದು ನಾವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಏನು ಬಂದಿರ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, ಹುಟ್ಟುಡುಗೆಯಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದು ಏನೋ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಬಿಟ್ಟದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರೇ,
well, that was the director, Chris Joshi, speaking about the intention behind releasing such still, making it very clear that it was not to court controversy, but simply because it pretty much captures the essence of the film. But there's no doubt that they will face quite a backlash for this particular still. In fact, we'll have to wait and watch if this particular issue even reaches the KFCC and if this will prove to be trouble for the makers of Parapancha. But as of now, if the makers intended to garner attention, they most certainly have managed that, considering that everyone now in Sandalwood and in Karnataka is talking about this particular still and exactly what the movie Parapancha could be about. It is said to be a unique film that is not the usual hero-heroine films that you do see. However, it looks like for the first still itself, it has garnered quite a bit of attention. In fact, this particular film is not just Digant, but also features Ragini Dwivedi, Ashok and Yogaraj Bhatt himself, besides, of course, Bhavana Rao. There has been a lot of talk about this movie, even while it was being made, not just because of the lead pair, Ragini Dwivedi and Digant, but also considering that it was Yogaraj Bhatt at the helm of affairs. We will, of course, have to wait and watch to see if someone goes ahead and files a complaint against this particular picture and if they will face a backlash for the same. Poll officers who were placed on election duty are protesting against the lack of facilities for them. They started their protest at 9 a.m. in front of VV Veterinary Hospital. They claim that they have not been provided with food or water. And a day ahead of the elections, ahead of polling day here in Karnataka, election officials they're going ahead and protesting, stating that even after a whole day work, even after a tiring day on the field, they are not provided with the basic amenities of food and water. This led to several of them coming together at Hebbal and staging a protest. They were seen holding plates, empty plates, as well as empty vessels and even glasses, and putting across their point that they want better circumstances, they want better services being rendered to them. And let's listen to what one of the protesters had to say.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾನು 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದೆ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಗೆ. ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರೋದು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಊಟನೂ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಈವನ್ ಟಿಫನ್ ಏನು ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹಾಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಈಗ 2-3 ಸಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನು ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ. 2-3 ಸಾರಿ ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಈವನ್ ಟಿಫನ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆನೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸಾರಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಅವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಮೋರೋವರ್ ನಂದು ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಮಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಮಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮನೆಗೆ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ 11:30ವರೆಗೂ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮಾರು ಕೋಟಿ ಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಫಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವ್ರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ? ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕೋಟಿ ಫಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ತಾನು ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ನಮಗೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಖಾಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಖಾಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಊಟ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ಏನೂ ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ದೂರದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ನಾವು, ತುಮಕೂರು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಕಾಫಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹೇಗ್ ಸರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು?
But even as all these officials came together to protest against the lack of facilities provided to them, we spoke to Commissioner Lakshmi Narayana, who went on to dismiss all this, stating that there was absolutely no issue. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Food available there in the Hebbal. Only small thing is this 150 rupees money which is available to the polling staff can be used by them for food, or food arrangements can be made by us. And I understand the food arrangements have been made. And the staff are asking 150 rupees also to be paid. Now that we have asked them, food is already available, I asked all the staff to have their food, there is no problem. Regarding this 150 rupees, we'll sort it out later, don't worry about that, and already I have conveyed to the polling officials. They are having their food and there is no problem at all. The thing is, food allowance of 150 rupees is available to the polling staff. Okay, this 150 rupees can be paid to the polling staff and they make their own food arrangements, or we use this 150 rupees for making food arrangements. The polling officials at Hebbal have arranged the food and said that this 150 rupees has been utilized for food arrangements for you. So there is no shortage of food, there is plenty of food available. Only this is regarding whether payment to be made or not, payment not to be made. Now I said